a wedding cake would taste one day. Battered yet numb to the damage done, caught in the crossfires of her wants, needs, and desires, and got stuck on stupid, but she never made excuses, though. Because she knew that her bruises and wounds were self-inflicted, but this is what she considered being beautiful. Until she accepted how ugly she was. Or at least that's how she allowed herself to be treated and judged. She held the biggest grudge reflected from the mirror. Her physical flaws varied according to different men. Like, he said she wasn't the right complexion, or he said she was too big, or he said she wasn't big enough, or he didn't like women who wore sew-ins, or he couldn't really get with that natural look shit. She just was not cute. Eventually is what she told herself. Figured since she never could fit the right description, then her problem would be solved by always being seen half naked. And now she takes the type of pics where her ass sits right on an angle. She makes sure she wore the type of bras that pushed up her tits enough to where a good bit of cleavage was showed. Victoria's Secret was always exposed, and morally so was she. You probably follow her on IG, scroll down, and you'll see how easily she filters her confidence, photoshops her self-esteem, and crops out her dignity. And that's the type of validity that she seeked, and all she had to cope with. But what makes shit worse is she goes through these motions just to be liked by men who are probably the type that would much rather be backstroking in Frank's ocean. And that's what she considered being beautiful. Now she says being ugly is easier. She says it doesn't require much trust or take any effort. She asked me what is love and when do I remember it everlasting. Asked me if I ever got my heart broken while being in lust, and I couldn't even answer. She told me, don't be surprised though, because there are plenty of women living in disguise, and the only reason they would criticize or dislike her is because they are just like her. She said once upon a time she felt pretty enough to humble even Mother Nature, but just came across men that just liked her while all the hoes was getting wiped up. She says, why be a queen when royalty is never reciprocated and being faithful doesn't get you a wedding ring? She says, why be beautiful when ugliness is recognized and being a bitch is more glorified? Now, as I stand here, I'm not sure if I was more confused or convinced, but I resisted my attempt to make sense of this conversation from someone who probably wouldn't be fazed by the logic if I tried to apply it. So now when she said she just remembers being beautiful, I simply asked her how or why did she ever forget? And life is what she replied. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow.
Thank you.